Hello, hello, and good morning to you. If you are watching this live, happy Tuesday. This is our final week of our 30 days of energy boosting tips. I hope you've been following along. I hope you're finding them helpful. And today is a really interesting one. So hang out with me and here today we're going to be talking about saying goodbye to those toxic energy sucking air fresheners that most of us are using around our houses in multiple places. We're going to dive into that a little bit more in today's video. I'm your host, Karen Del Maestro, your self-care coach, breast cancer and BRCA tooth thriver. And welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here on this 30-day adventure. Now, let's kick off today with a scenario that I think most of us are quite familiar with. And I'm wondering if you've ever been in an elevator with somebody that has overdone the perfume and you just cannot wait to get out. Like you're feeling it right here as soon as you're in the room with them. Or maybe that person has just walked past you and you're like, whoa, right? Like, what are they thinking? This is the effect that scent, or fragrance, I should say, can have on us pretty instantly. But I invite you to consider, how many smellies do you use in your own home? Because maybe you don't go to that extent, but you may have many of them. So a few for you to consider and to think about. Do you have these? Do you have air fresheners? Maybe they're plug-in ones. Maybe they're ones that you spray. Maybe it's like the Febreze that you spray on the sofa or your clothes or your bedding or the carpet, right? Maybe you light candles all the time because you like the smell of them. Those carpet fresheners, right? The powder that you spray before you vacuum. Maybe you love to wear perfume or eau de toilette or cologne if it's your significant other. And maybe all of the cleaners that you use in your house, think about your laundry, think about the cleaners that you use. Maybe they've all got fragrance, right? We all love the smell of a fresh, clean house. I haven't met anybody that doesn't. We all like that smell. Yet, if I were to share with you that most of these products that you're using, and any of them that use the word fragrance, this is a guarantee, right? The chemicals that are used to create the smell, most of them contain ingredients that are known to cause chronic fatigue, many of which are also carcinogenic, so cause cancer-causing ingredients. That's why I say toxic, right? Because I don't know about you, but here we are talking about things that we can do to boost our energy. And so if we are using products throughout our entire home daily to make things smell good, but these are making us tired, especially knowing that I think the statistic is now over most Americans are spending 80% or more of their time indoors. That's high, right? So if you think about the amount of time that you're spending indoors and how much time you are spending smelling those products, it makes sense, right? So yes, we want a nice, clean smelling house. There's some things that we can do that do not include these products. We want to be looking for products that are fragrance-free, not unscented. Really important, because what you'll often find if you look at the ingredients, and I found this out actually pretty recently, and I was like, mind blown. Products that say they're unscented, still take a look at the ingredients list, because you may often find fragrance listed under the ingredients to cover up the chemical smells so that it doesn't smell nasty. Now, the problem here is that this industry is widely unregulated, right? Which is why these ingredients are often known to cause chronic fatigue, known carcinogenics, known hormone disruptors, right? So for those of us that had hormone receptive breast breast cancer, that becomes even more important, right? So what can we do instead? Right? If we're going to cut out all of those things, what can we do instead? Now, there are some safer products on the market to start with. And if you want to know those, feel free to send me a message. I have lots of resources that I can help you out with. I'm not going to go into them here because it will, will be on for quite a while. But I have lots of resources, so feel free to reach out. But think about this, right? On day 18 of our energy boosting tips, we talked about opening the windows and the doors for 10 minutes to let the polluted air out and let the fresh air in. That's free, right? That's free. And knowing that our indoor air can be up to 500 times more polluted than the outdoor air, in major part due to all of these fragrances that most people are using, right? Because most people don't know this information. Most people don't know it. And so just opening the windows alone can make a big difference. But if you want the house, let's say, if you want it to smell lemony, right? I know I do. I like that with my cleaning products and things like that. So you can use a drop of lemon essential oil, but you can also do what we like to do is put some water on top of the stove and put some lemon juice in it. And you warm up the water and you've got this lovely smell of fresh lemon throughout the house. You can also in the fall, like we're in the fall and the winter now, you can put cinnamon in it. It's a great way to get those holiday smells. Orange, all of these natural smells that you're just getting from fruit and spices, you can have going away in your home. Nutmeg is another nice one, right? You could do a chai mix if you love that chai smell when you get that lovely chai latte. So you can do that. If you don't want to boil it on top of the stove, and I say that because my husband and I don't own a microwave. We don't use one in our home. But if you have a microwave, you can literally do a couple of cups of water and the same thing, put some lemon juice in it or some cinnamon or, all of the other herbs and spices that you like and enjoy. So it's super easy to get that smell to go throughout the house if you want to in a much safer way that is not toxic. So another way of doing it, obviously, is with a diffuser and some essential oils. We do need to be careful with essential oils. For those of us that have estrogen implications with our breast cancer, we kind of want to be minimizing the use of lavender. I know it's often used for stress relief, but there's some inconclusive works going on out there right now that say that lavender may not be beneficial to those of us with hormone receptive breast cancer. So when I hear things like that, I minimize it until I know for sure what's going on. It's not conclusive right now, so I can't tell you exactly, but I'm going to share that with you, anyway. So what do we want to be looking for? We want to be looking for the word fragrance and running in the opposite direction. Honestly, yeah. Think about what you can do naturally by opening the windows, by using some warm water with some essential oils. You can use things like Dr. Bronner's is great for your dish soap. And I love to use the one with peppermint essential oil in it because, we're in Florida. We do get those little sugar ant things. And so they don't like peppermint. So if you use that for your dish soap and, it's great for wiping down your surfaces and things like that too, without those same chronic fatigue and, implications, which is what we want. So I hope this has been helpful today. Don't forget, coming up this coming Saturday, October 30th, if you're watching the replay, hop on over to my website, KarenDelMaestro.com. If this masterclass is the hit that I think it's going to be, I've already got many of the seats are already taken, then I will be running it again. So if you hop on over to my website, I will be sharing on there any upcoming events. But if you are watching this before October 30th, I'm hosting a free live masterclass reclaim your energy after breast cancer. And I am going to be sharing nothing of what I'm sharing during these 30 days. I am going to be sharing with you the number one thing that's zapping your energy behind the scenes and you don't even realize it, and 3 things that you need to stop doing. That's right. I am taking stuff off your plate, helping you lighten the load, and sharing with you 3 things that you can stop doing to reclaim some energy. Whoop, whoop. Yes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be live. It's going to be interactive. And I'm excited. Can you tell? So I hope to see you there this coming Saturday, October 30th, 9 a.m. Eastern. PJs optional. Come with your tea or your coffee. So let's just recap before we finish up today, right? Think about, and even write this down, because I think when we write it down, it makes a difference. How many smellies are you using in your home? That's your task for today. Go check it out. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Is it more than you thought? More than likely, right? How many of them list fragrance as one of the ingredients? Fragrance is a trade secret. So therefore, those, well, there's a breast cancer moment right there, right? Does that happen to you too? Manufacturers, that's the word that my brain was looking for there. Sorry about that. Hey, it happens, right? This is live. So those manufacturers do not have to let you know what those ingredients are because it's considered a trade secret. So there are hundreds of toxic ingredients in that one word fragrance that you will never know what they are. But I can guarantee you, they are known carcinogenics and known chronic fatigue causing ingredients, as well as many of them known hormone disruptors. Okay. So instead, what are we going to do? We're going to open the windows for 10 minutes. We're going to either boil some water on top of the stove with some lemon juice or cinnamon or whatever smell we're feeling, or you can do it in the microwave should you choose. We just don't have one. So that's it for today. Making your house smell fresh and nice does not need to be difficult. But I really do truly invite you to do it in a safer way that isn't going to be zapping your energy. Because if you are in your home for 80% of your day and you're surrounded by these smellies, I guarantee you those smellies are zapping you dry. And you get to choose that. You get to choose that. So drive the bus, take control of your life, because I know that your best life is yet to come. You may not know how yet, but hang out with me because I am going to show you. Okay, that's it for today. I'm Karen Del Maestro. You can find me over at karendelmaestro.com or in the Healthy Living After Breast Cancer Facebook community. And I will be back tomorrow as we're getting close to the end of these 30 days together. I'm going to be sad. I don't know about you guys. So that's it for today, guys. Have an amazing Tuesday. And don't forget, count your smellies and let me know in the comments. I can't wait to hear. Okay, bye for now.